Okay, afternoon. Just a little short video follow-up really from the Whitespot treatment. Well, everything seemed to go absolutely fine. I seem to have eradicated all the white spot. There's just no visible signs whatsoever of this white spot. I haven't actually kept it to the 14-day, it's been more like 7 days. But to be honest with you, I am 99.9% sure the white spot has gone. I mean, they're absolutely clear of it. Obviously I can't be 100% certain, but I am pretty close to certain. I have another problem. Seems one problem after another. I'll see if I can zoom in. The Asper Angel here, this little guy here, you probably can't see it. See those little white specks? Where it's a couple of fins as well, and little white specks where the scales are lifting slightly. The worst affected is the Queen Angel, which seems funny because before my previous video said that she seems completely unaffected by the white spot, but you can probably just make out we have some fungus going on. I popped to the shop a minute ago, explained the situation. At first they thought, well, that's rather strange because the medication does fungus, fin rot, everything. And looking at the product, it actually doesn't. Cuprazine, which I wasn't too keen on using before, does all three. It does bacterial, viral, white spot parasites as well. But this product, if I get out of the cupboard, Cupramine, here we go, the one I spoke about, this seems to be only for white spot, from what I can understand. Now, we got in touch with Seachem, a couple of emails, and discovered they also do a product called Paragard. Now, even though this does state on the back it does do ick, where are we? Ick, etc. It says efficiently eradicates many ectoparasites, e.g. ick, etc., and external fungal, bacterial, viral lesions, like fin rot. Now, it seems to me that Seachem has broken their product range into two. One primarily for white spot, and the other was for bacterial and fungal, which is fine, but to begin with we didn't realise that because a lot of the products seemed to be like an all-in-one, where these two seem to do separate things. Not a problem. So we've stopped with the Cupramine for a while. The copper level is as what it should be, 0.5. Now, contradicting views here. Some people say remove the copper before you go in with another medication because another medication can mess with the copper. This doesn't actually contain any copper, so it's not going to raise the level of copper. And I was advised by my local fish shop, who in fact has dealt with the same situation and done exactly what I'm doing now, adding adding this, even though we've still got that in the tank. Doesn't seem to be a problem. He's never had a problem, and because I haven't had the 14-day period of keeping that copper at 0.5, where I've only sort of done a week and I want to do 2 weeks, I'm leaving it. I will be closely monitoring any slight problems. Will be followed by some big water changes. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it, but I am personally choosing to add this whilst that's in the tank. I'm not going to try and remove it. I'm just going to add this and monitor it closely. My Seachem disc that we've been talking about up here, look at that, staying exactly in the safe zone, which means my filters managed to catch up, and a little bit of live rock in there has managed to keep things going in there nicely. But everyone's looking alright, apart from the little bit of fungus on these two here, the Asper and the Queen. Possibly one speck, I'm not too sure, on the Emperor under his chin there, but the ones that seem affected are these two. But that should clear up, it's not a problem. It's pretty easy to treat fungal infections, but I will be monitoring it closely, obviously, because I haven't got two medicines, but it should be fine. But I just thought I'd give you a little update. Sorry for waffling on a bit, but there's not much else to say really, apart from like I say, the filter's caught up because of that disc. Water changes have become less frequently needed. The dosage on the Paragard is it's 5 mil for every 40 litres, so it's quite a bit considered. I mean, I think it's 1 mil for every 40 litres on the cupramine, 5 mil for every 40 litres on this. It's filter safe. Even though it's called a parasite control and it does mention ick, I think it's this is me saying it, but I don't think this is the product they use for ick, even though it does say it. It seems to be cupramine, and then for the bacterial fungal side of things, Paragard. But I'll let you know how the product goes. I will update you in a few days. Hopefully this little bout of fungus will clear up, but it's not uncommon when the fish get low. They're already stressed out from the white spot. That's managed to shift now, but obviously their immune systems are still a bit low. So it should pick up. Shouldn't take too long. I've also picked up a Seachem Marine Plus Marine Flakes. It does mention something that's been fortified with garlic guard. And I just thought, try a bit of that. It can only help, you know, keep them well fed. But we shall see. I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. Any questions, just drop me a line. Like I say, sorry for waffling on, but we shall see how it goes. Thanks.